when Needham resident Maggie Holly decided to take a break from her studies to explore what other options were available to her. She didn't know what she would find. But what she did find was not only that her passion was in helping others, but that she also had the help of neighbors and friends supporting her. Natalie Guthrie explains.
For most students, college is a time of finding yourself and solidifying what you want to do in life. And for 20-year-old UMass Amherst student Maggie Holly, it's no different. Well, except when this college student took a semester off to narrow down her major, she found something she didn't expect.
My tutor, who's also a family friend, is a nurse, and she had been on this medical mission trip before, and she was telling me how she was going again this year. And I asked her if you had to be a nurse or doctor to go, and she said no. And I said, well, I need something to fill up my, semester off, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. And this seems interesting to me.
So when Holly decided to use her hiatus from school to join a Dominican Republic medical missions trip, she didn't want to go empty-handed, and she put her sewing skills to use.
I decided I had a sewing machine and I love to sew, and I could get my hands on pillowcases easily, so I decided I would work on that.
The fruits of Holly's labor yielded 116 pillowcase dresses for her trip in June of 2012. And since her return, she has been gathering supplies, donations, and the helping hands of many friends to create even more dresses. She has also joined forces with her former sewing teacher, Loren Grisolia, to create volunteer nights at Grisolia's business, Sew Easy.
She said, "I'm still sewing." I said, "What are you sewing?" She said, "I'm making pillowcase dresses."
She said, "Oh, I'd love to come and see it." And so I said, "Yeah, of course," and she came down, and she just sort of, this whole time, she had like a look on her face like, I want to help, like I can definitely see this going somewhere.
I brought the staff over, we went to her house with machines, and we just started sewing, and when we left there, we felt so good.
Holly, along with the help of Sew Easy and many others, are making the dresses for a future trip to the Dominican Republic. And although they may seem simple and effortless to some, they create a sense of awe and appreciation to those who receive it.
They would just light up when they got to choose their dress, and they would shy away, but afterward, and you could tell they were just so happy, and they would just smile at you every time you turned to them, and it was fun to be that person to give them the dress.
It's been extraordinary to watch. It just makes my heart burst watching a young person on a mission like this. I mean, I never knew about this kind of thing, giving back like this at that age. When she said she took a semester off from college, and when I found her in her basement all by herself sewing, I thought that was just extraordinary.
To donate to the Dominican Republic medical missions trip, you can contact Sew Easy at seweasy.org.
You don't realize the kind of happiness it can bring you, and the kind of, joy being with people who are, excited about giving back and excited about receiving until you do it. So I think you'll be surprised.
For the Needham Channel News, I'm Natalie Guthrie.